What up, what up, what up? Look at this volume. All right. They piling back in now, man. Buy at the top, sell at the bottom, and they're gonna try to buy back in at the bottom. Bunch of dumbasses. Welcome to the couple of guys that are joining in the stream. Appreciate you being here. There's some serious, some serious volume coming through here. Wow. Boy, they are flying back into this. Holy shit. Wow. Diamond hands crush them. Wow, the amount of volume that just came in the last few minutes, that's insane. That is insane. Claw all of that back. That is awesome. Well, busted through a number of trend lines and resistance. Um, we knew this was coming, though. Knew it was coming. What up, Mike Dallas? Yeah, man. That's basically just a straight up middle finger to him. Let him know. Yeah. Suits thought they were going to try to be funny today. It didn't happen. Did not happen. MTD in the house. What up, Beef? Yes, quite a few people are probably no longer in the red. Um, Diamond hands. Diamond hands. I'm trying to still claw mine back. Yeah, it's getting close, man. It's getting really close to that. And then, like Shy was saying, that with BlackRock coming through, making a huge stake, Barstool's making a huge stake. All these people realized that this is not just some shit penny stock. I mean, this is real company, real business, doing real deals. So like I said, they're not going anywhere. They're going to weather the storm. They're not going to let them fail. I mean, you know how much money Hollywood has invested into them. I mean, they need them to sell their movies, and if they don't have them, who's going to watch their shit? So it behooves of them to stay in business. So. And everybody realizes that, and they'll start piling back in, and then it'll be a rush to get in, and then the door won't be big enough. They can have my shares at $150 a piece. Yeah, this stuff's on fire today. and movement actually got a little bit of volume, even though it's at the low end. That spread has widened significantly, almost almost over a half a penny. That stock makes me sick. Yeah, man, he's a baller. He's straight up a baller. He told me for years he couldn't add any more on movement, but in 2 days he accumulated five, ten damn $1,000 to throw at AMC. But that's all right though, man. I mean, listen, I look at it like this. I mean, given everything that's going on, um, massive, massive run up, and he's adding all in these lows. So I don't, I can't fault him at all for that. Um, being strong in your conviction and then putting your money where your mouth is, I think is admirable. That's, like I say, buy when everybody else is trying to leave. When there's blood in the streets and everybody is jumping out the window, that's when I want to be trying to get in. I mean, see this volume. This is people being scared, and this is everybody buying their scaredness. And then you just start trickling right back up. And then when you start getting above all of those lows, then people, oh shit, I need to get back in. I'm going to miss the run. Well, smart money's been loading, so, and that's where we stand. And this is all those people buying back in, you know. Or they could also be adding to their winning position. They could be adding to their losing position, trying to bring their average down. But yeah, this is awesome. And GME will continue to do the same thing, just trend up. Glad to see us get back above 100, and then hopefully we can continue to build these bases. If we will, then that will continue to show bullish. I mean, they could have crushed it today being sub 100 because they tested it a couple of times and tried to punish it. But as more buyers are building in, then yeah, I believe that 100 will be a really good line in the sand. What is this? POWW. Holy shit. What the hell is this? Ammo Inc. I already like the sounds of that. Ammo restarts production of upgraded 50 caliber rounds to meet rising demand. Man, how do I not know about this? Holy shit. This was your entry, man, in the twos. Really could have been in the threes. Um, Looking at this daily chart for June of 2020, all that, yeah, this was when Rona kicked in. So, I mean, all half of last year, they set around $2, and now they're going ape shit. Um, they've got earnings on February the 16th, which will most likely be a miss. You said they've got record revenues. You may know a lot more than I do about it. I just assumed that they wouldn't, only because, if they're selling to retail stores or whatnot, then maybe a lot of the stores have been shut down and they can't move their product. But then again, I could be totally wrong. I need to do more research on that. But they had a huge push, a second huge push. They doubled from 4 to 8. So you have to look at this. The last week they've sold off. They've basically filled the gap from that previous break, and then massive buyers pushed it back up. That's why that candle couldn't close below. This is a hammer, so this is basically a good sign in my book. Yesterday they continued. Today they're continuing again. So jumping in now would, I don't know. This would be tough to try to buy in at this point. If If I was to be a long-term bull on this, I definitely think that it's going to continue to go up. Second Amendment's not going anywhere, and ammo damn sure ain't going anywhere. So, yeah, like you say, you can't keep them on the shelf. When they do produce them, I mean, I've got stores that I go to that they'll put up, 50 or 100 boxes on the shelf, and then 30 minutes later they're gone. So I agree with you; they're flying off the shelf. It's just the problem is producers are not getting them out there quick enough. I'm a big, firearm advocate, and I actually reload myself, so I don't have to deal with going to the store and buying them. But parts to even reload are extremely difficult to locate. But yeah, if I was to try to get into this, I would start looking at a position. If we're building a base at 5 1/4, you could find resistance in this area. So I don't know. I would have to watch this a few times and see if we hit these marks and then start to peter back off, or if we get there and then you start seeing huge volume like this pour in, then jump in and be along for the ride. It really depends on how much you're trying to stake. I would ease into this, and then if they do start to pull back, then I would start building a bigger position. But yeah, long term, this has a lot of room to grow. Yeah, even back to 2017, going back even further, instead of just looking at a daily chart from last year, that 791 was a huge resistance level. It sold back off for years, right? Um, so I don't know. I mean, firearms were still good through the Trump administration, so I don't know why this would have happened. But evidently they've turned it around. But that to me is a huge indicator. That was a big push down from a number of years ago, and it's taken us a long ass time to get back up to it. But so just kind of take all that with a grain of salt. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, and having contracts with the government definitely helps. Oh, look at this. We got a switchback. Things are popping off. Good, good. Do you already own a position of that, or are you just looking to get in? And smash that damn like button while you're here, too. I just had to get that out of there. What's your average at? Damn, this is ripping. Oh, man, these people, I don't have time. Yeah, I mean, 300 is still not bad if you got a decent position, and if your thesis is long term, um, and you and I both know how the next administration is going to be with firearms. So, yeah, man, I'll definitely add it to my watch list and keep you up to date with what I see and start doing some more research on it. All right, here we go, trying to break above this trend line. Um, Getting above that with a magnet up to 10, that's where we want to be. I think Shy is already in profits now. I think his average was in the low nines or maybe right at that mark. Yeah, this is what it should look like when it's not being manipulated all day. Man, they got the damn alarms going off for the city by my house here. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. It's cracking me up as these AMC is flying and I got sirens going off outside. Let them know to the moon we're coming, diamond hands. What I saw on the news for Revs, they're going to kill it on the 16th. Read the news. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'll definitely pull that up. I want to see if you can trade options on it, but I just don't want to take away from this. I'll pull the options up in a second and see if there's any. Because that, to me, is how I would want to start playing that. Yeah, AMC is just on a tear. And funny enough, the last, GME has been the big dad, and then AMC, the son, tag along. So, but now it seems like everything is kind of reversed. Whereas AMC's trying to be big dad on block and drag GME with it. It seems to be going first. All of this action here while we were starting to dip down, and then now it's trying to follow course. Yeah, AMC's definitely taking the lead, and especially with these institutions coming out, having no fuck, saying we're opening up big positions on it. Then you get retail saying, okay, now it's my turn to jump back in. But like I say, smart money's been loading already. Be ahead of the curve. Oh, look at this five. Look at this candle. Screaming above. Oh man, come on, 10. Big buyers. There you go. Now GME's finally trying to wake up. Well, them hedgies are pissed today. Yeah, that BlackRock was a big move. They have a lot of money under management. A lot of money. So, when they talk, they can move the market. Now we got above. See this previous? So we had these previous highs from this morning, right? Rallied up to 103, 104, kind of in that range. Dip down, hit the support, grab the trend line, start following right back up. This would basically be your ascending triangle right in here. We hit it actually 3 times this morning, or this will be the third time rather. I can't see. But if you notice, it rejected it instantly at that 105. So that was resistance this morning there, right around this morning there, and then now with as much bullish pressure, this is mad volume coming in, buying. And now with this third time, I expect to fully break out past that, jump back up to that previous trend line that we did have from yesterday, and then try to ride that one. Mike, where is Shy? How is he missing this? I know Scott's in school. I can only imagine trying to teach some third graders and trade stocks and crypto at the same time. There'd be no way. There would be no way. Let's see if they pumped any more money into this today. Not yet. No updates as of yet. Wish I had a damn printing machine. It was spectacular. Yeah, he said he has never heard of RedTube. Told him that's a damn shame. Movement Industries still doing absolutely nothing. What about this other one? Nope. So on the 1 minute intraday, so since we broke out through this past above this trend line, now as we start to recover back down, you want to see support hold. This was the previous high. As we break back down, you don't want to see it dip back below that. That doesn't look bullish. You want to see it come back to that previous support, or resistance rather, and then flip and act as support. So that way when we hit here, we'll start getting bigger buyers. The bids should start increasing, and then we would carry on the trend. That's bullish. But there's quite a bit of sellers. I'm seeing some decent size showing up on the as, trying to keep it below 10, because that's also would not look good. I think the bulls are just in control today. So yeah, Mike, you're right. Hopefully so. And it's not going to always play out to that to the T. But if you don't have any kind of indicator in there like that you're watching to try to understand where price has been and then where it's going to go, you'll just be throwing darts at a board and trying to make it stick. And I I, I don't allocate my money like that. So yeah, I mean, fundamentals is one thing. You definitely want to understand the fundamentals, but I've always traded based off support and resistance lines, and it's always worked out, quite well. And learning level two is a huge help as well. Learning level two, support resistance lines, learning how to read the tape as these time and sales come through. Are you seeing the market absorbing those shares off the ask or the bid? Um, are they soaking up those shares? Like if they were trying to dump on the bid, they dump 20, 30, 40, 50,000 shares on that bid, and it just soaks them all up. and then you start ticking up higher, yeah, that's very bullish. Same holds true for the ask. If they start slamming that bid, and then you just start seeing that bid get undercut, 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 yeah, that doesn't look good. And that's what those jack wagons were doing the last couple of days. And then as they drive that price down, truly people that are long and they're either in profits or underwater, they just start bailing, and then that causes the continue of a domino effect. Oh, look, there he goes. Average 935, but I'm all green at 906. Yeah, man. Green. We love some green. Of all sorts and kinds. Yeah, jackwagon is my nice way of not saying fucktard. Lots of sellers showing up. Big seller at 925. Let's see if we can watch this. Yeah, watch that 925 when if we can get back up there and see how it gets hit. We got decent sized buys as well, so 22 by 23, 23 by 24, 25 by 6, soaked it up instantly. Did you see that? Boom. You see that? Quick. That amount of volume that was sitting there just got lit up instantly, and now already 930. Another big seller at 35, 34, a couple of big sellers. Look, 35. Come on, man. They hit them quick. All right, Mike, we'll be here. They're taking chunk. Boom. That's it. I'm like that instantly. Boy, I saw that 340. Watch them cover. Done. Damn. Holy shit. 42s. What I say about following that trend line, man, we dip down just a hair below it and then right back up, start riding it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There's some decent size offers on this though. Closing them out. Boom. Yeah. Hedge funds are going to get smoked on this. Absolutely smoked. That's what all that covering is they're getting out. They know it's coming. They know it's coming. Good. Glad it's helpful information. So at least have broke out from the previous high of day for sure, or the initial one when we first opened. But yeah, 975 does a line in the sand right there. So from a 15-minute candle perspective, if you were trading off this time frame, there's the trend line that we had earlier. There was previous support, busted through it. Same thing, create our next high, set up your trend line. This is our ascending triangle right here. And we should just walk right up and then continue. You drop below and then try to start hitting it and keep, not being able to follow through, then that's when it's going to start turning a little bearish. And then people could start looking to get out. Or the bears say, okay, the bulls are no longer in control and we're going to try to take over control. But that shit ain't happening today. Look at that. Huge buyers. Mark, when you take some of that money, you're gonna have to fly down to Dallas, and we'll go watch a movie at AMC. Maybe they can premiere The Wolf of Wall Street again, and we'll go watch it and get some of that bomb ass movie popcorn. These fools, they got a personalized license plate. These people are out of control. Deep fucking value. This the man with the plan right here. Appoints 3 new executives to push forward e-commerce. Come on now, man. This is huge. This is. She's what's helping my crypto go nuts. I love that. time for sure. These fools, they put. Oh my god, this is awesome. Yep, the temple. Look at these, man. These people. They're, oh my god. Where was that one that I saw this morning? Look, man, they're not. All of these billboards across the world, man, or across America, at least from what I'm seeing. This is too much. That's it, man. Not selling. Not selling. You got the jewelry store by Games. Diamond hands. Anyways, I just thought I'd scroll through and see if I see anything. Damn, he's down 60 grand. This meme was awesome if y'all haven't seen this. Oh my god. What's this fool doing? He said, oh my god. Unbelievable. He said out there, this shit is amazing. Just amazing. Yeah, man, go to Wall Street Bets and just lurk. Just look at that stuff, man. You don't have to be a user to read any of that stuff. Just go over there and lurk and look at what other people are saying. And the memes, man, the memes are hilarious. Some of these things have had me in stitches. They're so funny. Damn, $44 move. Wow. That's good. Oh, yeah, we're definitely holding the line. Market up 14 points. We're crushing them today. Dow's up 14. They were up 300 yesterday and crushing us. Funny how that works. You want to see some scans? What do we got here? What do we got? I think we're on version. Let's just say dollar roll. What is going today? Can I recognize but a couple of those. Here's y'all's nonsense trip stocks. 46 million and up 8 clicks. Oh, just not for me. Not for me. There's so much volume. I ain't trading none of this shit. Man, what else are you guys watching? I'm a simple man too. Look at that. From that. Killing in the name of. Damn, man, I wish you would have told me about this a long time ago. Golly. Man, I wish I'd have known about this. Sorry, they working with 50 cows over here, sir. It can produce 1 million rounds and expand monthly production to 2.5 million rounds. Jeez. Generating a minimum annual revenue of about 40 million at current production levels and in excess of 80 million at full production. Oh my God. Wow. Take place on February 16th. Yeah, man. I don't know, but I mean, it could be baked in right now. Like if they're sitting there, if people that have been studying this for quite a while, they've had some news that's damn good back January, and if people that have been following this, a lot of that news could already be baked in right here. But then again, you see all of this light volume, and then this huge ass candle right here. All of that blue, that's all volume or representing a volume. So from you take a step back, and all of these volumes are just so low. But right there, it went nuts. So I don't know. So a lot of that could be baked in, but then again, it definitely could still go a hell of a lot higher. Oh man, what is going on with GME? Hold on. Hold the line, y'all. Don't start getting funny on me now while I try to look at something else for crying out loud. How do you shoot women and children? Oh man, I don't know. Where do you get good entries for outgoing? Also looking for bolstering my news. Algo. Someone. Oh, I don't think you can trade that. Oh yeah, you can. So Scott, I was buying in this breakout right here. I watched it top multiple times. Then finally, when it started to break over 60, is when I went ahead and pulled the trigger. Um, I don't know, man. Um, I would have to just start building out. I would probably, I mean, you could put a half a position in around, that 60 mark. It'd be a dime less than where it's currently at. And over the next couple of days, it could do something like this, or maybe even drop down to grab it and then proceed, just like how you did on Bitcoin this past week, and that was phenomenal. So it's perfect entry versus trying to buy in with everybody right now, and then 30 minutes later, an hour later, it just starts to peter off on you. Um, that's just my take. Which shorter time frame on the 15-minute candle, 69, and then tried to run. 69 is a good number to buy at. So, but yeah, I would say anything between 65 and 67 maybe is where I would start looking to get in. And if it never comes back to this range, then oh well, you missed your spot, and you either have to buy in higher or look for a different opportunity. Hopefully that kind of gives you a little bit of insight. Get back up there, son. Yeah, your stock busting out. Huge sellers though, right there at 7, which makes sense. I mean, it couldn't bust through at that time, so why do it now? Why think it's going to do it now? Now they're starting to undercut the ask. Triple top. Yeah, I would try to be a buyer somewhere a lot lower than $7. I could be wrong. They could grab every one of them and rip it to 750, um, but I don't believe so. But they're trying to prove me wrong. Big buyers trying to hold the line. Cover. take another nap. No, sir. Money never sleeps. Thanks, Thief, for the sub. I'm glad it's valuable content for you. What are we doing here, Mark? What are we doing? Yeah, hold the line, but yes, support. No, I'm with you with naps, man. Getting up at going to sleep at midnight and getting up at 2:45 is it's tough. But that money is moving regardless, with or without you. And crypto is 24/7. Shit, I feel like I eat, sleep, and shit charts. Man, I promise you, you watch as you start to learn this, dude. Um, you're gonna start look. Well, you're gonna start looking at your. Let me do it like this. You're gonna start analyzing your electric bill over the course of a couple of, year or whatnot. And when you see that, the first thing you're gonna do is go, "Damn, looks like I've got support here and I'm doing a lot of resistance up here, and this is when it's either the peak of the summer or the peak of the winter." But I guarantee you, once you start learning this, everything you see in a graph form like that, your eyes are going to instantly start looking at support and resistance lines. Come back in 3 months and tell me if I'm wrong. All right, man. If only movement industries could get their shit together. Bunch of lazy ass CEOs. Maybe they should start taking note from these guys. I mean, don't let me get started on that shit. All right, look it. Here we go. Here we go. 103.60 by 104 and a quarter. I don't have any firework music to play in the background, but that's what's going on in my head right now. You ever seen a big thunder go off? You're about to. Yeah, Mark, wouldn't it be nice if AMC would come out and say they're going to start paying like 20, 30, 40 cents dividends? Boy, your position would be killing it. I wouldn't touch it. I'd catch them dividends every quarter and smile all the way to the bank. Look, there she goes. Boom. 6 by 7. Come on now. Still haven't hit that high from the open. What is that? 1134. 113. Yeah, 1134. Boom. Banging that trend line, pushing past it. This on a 5 minute candle. Get above it. Start riding the trend. But this is crucial. We have to get above here. 100 was crucial, but the high of initially of day is important. Almost came right to it and sold off. I'm glad you guys are seeing this man in action. So is it too early to start drinking? Good, Mike. Glad. Started drinking an hour ago. I tapped my keg a couple days ago, so I started buying 6 packs till I can get another one ordered. It's convenient just taking little pulls off the keg versus having to drink a full 12-ounce beer every time. I don't know if that's better or worse. That might be worse, actually, now that I think about it. Man, I love the stock market when it's not being manipulated. Holy shit. I can't believe we dealt with the jackwagons for a week doing their shenanigans. This is how it should work, fellas. 100%. This was ugly, but I expected this out of the gate given all of what's, transpired with this. This has been typical every day. So, but yeah, after that, the manipulation has stopped. At least from what I'm seeing. I've been trading stocks for quite a while. Scotch and bourbon. Whoo! I don't know if I could start drinking scotch and bourbon so early in the morning. You definitely wouldn't have my attention by noon. Look at this. I do like some good bourbon, though. I drink a whiskey called TX whiskey. Um, it's good shit. If I'm drinking hard liquor. Yeah, it's definitely flipping the script, all right. Who else? Another cat in our group. He drinks a lot of martinis, vodka, something. He was always talking about drinking those every day. I bet your liver does. He is a bad influence, isn't he, Shy? don't even know him, and I know he's a bad influence. See, so on this 30-minute, they're 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 180 minutes. We couldn't crack above 346. Now, granted, we're already up 44 damn dollars, but if you were looking at that smaller time frame and you think, okay, it might be starting to rally up, take a look at that longer time frame and make sure you're not jumping in at the wrong time. Because me, I would not be a buyer up here. That's just me. I'm just trying to go. Damn, even BlackBerry is running today. 5.5%. See that bounce right off that? So that previous resistance, man, once we busted through it, well, it took that first time, came back, grabbed the trend. Once we came to it that second time, what happened? Exploded through. Once it starts to pull back, what do we say? That previous resistance must act as support. And sure enough, it bounced almost to the T, a couple of pennies worth, and then proceed to continue the trend. And bullish speaking, you damn sure want that to hold. We need that to hold for sure, and then rally and get us above. Because when we get up here to this 115 range from this morning, we're absolutely going to sell back off. And then hopefully we'll build that high above that and then keep that trend upward. At least in a few minutes, I'm going to call Melvin and Citron and them and tell them that's what our plan is, so leave us alone. Sounds good anyhow. Yeah, that 10 is going to be crucial to get over. Running. You can do it. There was a lot of volume to push it up. It sucks that it kicked back so quickly, but hopefully the volume will continue because 110 is important. 110 is important here and 10 is important there. Lots of sellers. They're trying to stack it prior to 10, but it's It's going to get, yeah, 8 up. They just covered. That was a lot of covering right there. Volume. See it growing on this 1 minute? Get us to 10. Get us to 10. Big seller at 74. Look at them. Eating them up. Done. And then big seller at 75. Well, they just absorbed all of those 74s. Damn, just a hair more volume and it would have pushed over. Yeah, 9.8 is huge too. They're trying to keep it below 10. It's not going to work though. So, and as you see these, yeah, at 72 that just showed up. Yeah, they're trying to close them quickly because they know they're on the wrong side of that trade. They had 2 3 days to get out of those positions and take their losses. But as we saw, they're greedy fucks. So, you know, I hope they get. I hope that just continues to stick it to them. Fuck them. We don't have billions to throw at it, but what we do have is in numbers. Man, big buyers too, so they're definitely trying to get it over. Yep, a little 10-cent reduction from the top. Expected that. Yeah, they were doing some dumps on the 50. That was a fairly big position, but yeah, you can see they dumped quite a bit on it. So we're going to need to drop down a hair and scoop up some more volume, some bigger bidders to keep this moving forward, which this is expected. We came damn close, really close. Come 32, 36. Yeah, they jumping on them now. Yep. Get above that trend line. Man, appreciate you guys coming and joining and listening to me just ramble on about stocks. So I'm sure there's a billion things out there y'all could be doing better today than sitting here listening to me. But since you did allocate some time, I wholeheartedly appreciate it. That sounds about right. I'm gonna just tune in live and then I'm gonna go take a nap. Yeah, that's true, man. That is true. I'll get enough sleep when I die. Even my girl, she's been like, do you even come to bed at night? And I say, yeah, I slip in for about 2 hours and then get up, go to bed after she's, asleep, and then get up before she's awake. 2, 3 hours of sleep a night, it'll do that to you. Oh, they're working on it. It's at 922, 924. They stopped it right there, right there, right here. Looks like it bounced right off our trend line and decided to keep on going. That's what you want to see. Boom. Algo ripping now. What's Bitcoin doing? Still at 37. Just the good old boys. meaning no harm. Yeah, you get it. Duke boys. Hazard County. That's the shit I grew up on. I'll start struggling here. 103s, hold the line. So, Mark, yours is probably damn in profits for sure now, right? You got a good ass trade going on. You over there doing the happy dance at your house, I know. Yeah. Oh, nice. Shit, I'm down more than you're up. But that's awesome. Congratulations. You ready to smell that sweet, buttery smell of that popcorn at AMC? I know I am. Money, money, money. Hold. And look at this, man. We drew this morning or yesterday. Shit, I can't even remember now. But it just it holds true, man. Listen, I may get a part-time job up there too, just to support the cause. I'll be a door greeter or pass out tubs of popcorn for $40 a pop. $19 king size Snickers. That place is expensive as hell. I don't know about you. We would go to the movies, and my mom, she would take a big purse in, and we would stop by the gas station and buy all sorts of crap: candy, Snickers, jelly beans, M&Ms. Stick it in the purse. Go inside. We're not paying for anything. We try to stick a 20-ounce Dr Pepper in the purse too. Now that I'm grown, we just go in with a flask and just get drunk, but still bring candy. I'm not trying to pay $20 for a Snickers bar. Bottles of scotch. Yeah, man. Sometimes that stuff is too expensive. I got workarounds. I got workarounds. Oh, that's the alarm. Man, I got a meeting in 15 minutes with these people. I will have to unfortunately cut us short here in a second. Yeah, little minis. That's what we call them, minis. The little mini bottles. Another trick when you fly, if you fly commercial or whatever, they let you bring those little minis on the plane. And so, especially if it's an early flight, then what I'll do is bring some minis of vodka and then my little Bloody Mary, and then I'll just mix a cocktail on the plane and not have to pay them a penny. You can bring 20 or 30 minis if you want and just stick them all in a little Ziploc bag, sit around and get drunk on the plane for free. I ain't paying them a penny. Yeah, they're gods. Heck yeah, Mark. Man, come on, guys, hold the damn line. See how we took, even though this is just on a 1 minute, they tried to push it back up, but it looks like it's not wanting to. So we may have to go down a hair lower and pick up some more buyers, maybe in the low nines, and then proceed back with the trend. It's just kind of starting to look a little weak here. Just being honest, same thing with GME. We may have to dip down just a hair lower to grab some more buyers before we take up with the next leg. That would suck, but that's just how it works. Caught back with the moving average. Yep, expect that. And when these things run so high so quickly, there's gonna be a pullback, man. Yeah, these highs. Let it pull back. Way too many sellers up here at 28.30. That's just a click higher. That's way too much. Get in this level. Where's that 909? Eight, 907. Yeah, they're walking it down now. There we go. Try to get a little bid. I mean, this is not right. This is not by accident. Like, look at this over here. When I put this right there at that low, I mean, it hits it to the T. That This is not by accident at all. Learn them, learn them, learn them, learn them. All right, guys. Well, I got about 10 minutes before this meeting's about to kick off, so I appreciate y'all jumping on here. And like I say, if you like it, man, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll definitely jump on again as many times as I can and just stare at these charts and try to chat and see what we can do and learn and make some gains. So other than that, guys, man, we will chat with y'all soon. Peace.